Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When we want to do something, it clearly indicates that we are lacking something. If you want to be here and now, if you want to be underlined. If you want to be here and now, what you have to do? Nothing. If you want to remember when you were 17 years of age, that time you met that girl and how you had a fight, you'll have to go back. Going back is journey in time. Or if you want to be worried all the time, I don't know what will happen after my death. So you are waiting for the date to come in the future. In short, whenever we are wanting something or the other, life becomes struggle. And struggle is through action. And I want to do this, I want to undo this. I want to change, I want to improve, I want to purify, I want to reach, I want to realize. All meaningless words. Therefore, what is meditation? Being is meditation and becoming is samsara. Being is effortless. Becoming is full of efforts. Wherever there are efforts, we are not normal. Suppose you have got lungs issue. Then you will be struggling for breathing. So wherever there is a struggle, you are not normal. See? If someone is hard of hearing, then he or she will have to put lot of efforts so that one can hear properly. Now the net result will be, wherever there are efforts, we get tired. Tiredness is in Prakriti, in matter. The space is not tired. See? The earth will be tired. They say the spinning of the earth is reduced by some seconds. One day it will stop. There will be fun everywhere. No problem of yesterday, tomorrow. You will never be late. So, as effortless the space is, for that effortlessness, space doesn't have to do anything. That is the natural state. And this natural state doesn't oppose anything. Let there be turmoils, let there be volcanoes, let there be tsunamis, let there be infernos. Doesn't reject anything, doesn't want to improve anything, doesn't get influenced by anything. Remaining in this experience 24/7 is living in meditation. These are so basics about spiritual life. Whenever we do something, what are the criteria behind every action? We never think all these kinds of things. Bhuk lagi khana chahiye. Arey yaar. Think cool. Behind every action, what is the criteria? First, something is away. Now this place of retreat is away from where you are staying. So you want to come here. So in the morning, get up for a change and drive through. And after coming here, damn tired. Sleeping meditation. Therefore, when something is far away, we have to cross distances by traveling. Second thing, something is very dirty. But yesterday only I have taken bath, I am clean. शेर कभी नहाते हैं क्या? जंगली difference. So, if something is dirty, we have to clean it. Third, if something is incomplete, we have to add something to that. Now the truth that we are seeking. What we are seeking, that also we don't know. Then we go on imagining, go to Himalayas. And from there, send messages on WhatsApp. Here it is very cold. How is the height of foolishness under the disguise of spirituality? Therefore, remember this. 3 factors. If it is far away, if it is incomplete, if it is dirty, you are required to do something. Are we seeking that which is far away? Are we seeking that which is dirty? Are we seeking that which is incomplete? Therefore, the first step is meditation is not done. Thank you. Whole life goes in this struggle. Meditation, meditation, meditation. Once it happened somewhere that Mahatma was talking in non-English language and the audience was understanding only English. And unfortunately, I know both the languages. What the Mahatma was talking in that language and the disciple was translating in English. And all the people sitting there and listening. After everything was over, then I talked to the disciple. I said, hey, what was told that you did not translate. You told something else. Swamiji, we are already prepared. Anyway, they don't understand. So, I always speak the prepared meditation. See? Friends, learn this very clearly. Meditation is not an act, it is an experience. If you are awake, is it an act? It is an experience. But what is the difference between meditation and experience and waking and experience? What is the difference? Experience of waking is limited only during the waking state. Dream experience is limited only during the dream. Deep sleep limited only during the deep sleep. Is it like that? Meditation only during the meditation. Rest of the time frustration. See, meditation is an experience which permeates in and through waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi, and yet is beyond that. See? That bhajan of Kabir ji, घट घट में पंछी बोलता, सब में सब पर, that सब में, that which permeates everything and being, that which permeates every experience, good and bad, and yet beyond all of them. And therefore, jada chetana mein bolata. So, jada, the inert world, and chetana, the sentient, the one which is supporting both the inert and the sentient. That is our essential nature. See? Therefore, we should remove that notion from our head that meditation is an action to be done. Meditation is an experience which has to be discovered. What is the difference between creating something and discovering something? That which is not in time, space and situation, that is created. And the creation is through action. And what is the discovery? Discovery is, it is already there, but it is covered by something or the other. See? Just have to do nothing, only learn from every single experience. You are living in meditation. See? Before coming, I was searching my cap. I couldn't get. God, where it has gone? No. Then, instead of that, I found this thing. कुछ तो मिल गया. 15 minute meditation. हो अच्छा हो गया. That which is discovered is already existing. Scientific discovery. See, law of gravity is not created by Newtonananda. See, therefore, our scriptures don't talk about religion. Religion is the most dumb word in the world. See? The truth is revealed. So, we have to discover. And what is the discovery? This is the discovery. Any experience which is negated under any set of condition is an illusion. See? So, this is called technically as the badha, B-A-D-H, badha. So, waking experience is negated in the dream. Dream experience is negated in the waking. Waking and dream experiences are negated in the deep sleep. Deep sleep is negated in the in the waking, not in the meditation. It is continuing there. See, friends. So, hold on to that. Which has no beginning, no modification, no end. Now, this experience of yours has two distinct aspects. One, we are not doing anything, and we are not achieving anything. When we sleep, what do we achieve? All achievements are dropped. And therefore, when a person is in deep sleep, can he say, hey, my sleep is better than your sleep? You snore loudly, I snore soft. No. Because experience is there, but there is no experiencer. ध्यातृ ध्याने परित्यज्य ध्येयमेवावशिष्यते. So what is meditation? Meditation is an experience where experiencer is not born, and because experiencer is not, or meditation is a meditation where meditator is not born, and because meditator is not born, there cannot be success or failure in meditation. There cannot be gradation in meditation. Yesterday's meditation was solid. Today it was evaporating. That which can be compared, that which can be evaluated is not the truth. See, friends. Therefore, meditation is going through the life without becoming anybody. See? So what is life? Life has got two wings. These two wings are called as the Dvandva. The birds can soar high in the sky when both the wings are equally strong. Suppose one wing is very strong and other wing is weak. What will happen? The bird will struggle and keep on moving in the same place, reeling. See? In the same manner, we have two wings. One, that of karma, and second, that of knowledge. If only one wing is developed, karma, 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 knowledge is very difficult, I don't know. Getting only physical. They will be moving like that bird. And the frustration is, I have done so much for everybody in my family. There is one lady, every time she meets me, she tells, Swamiji, I am still searching. I said, don't wait for me. And her condition is, she said, I was, hardly in 1920. That time my father died. And my two sisters, one brother and mother, they were left. They are all small. So I was working also and helped them to get their education. I got them married. Everything is settled. I did so much for them. But now when I want to visit them, they clearly tell, Didi, please don't come to our house. If you want to meet us, tell we'll go and meet in some restaurant. Don't come to our house. Why? My husband doesn't like you. After that, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Triveni Sangam. Swamiji, I have done so much for them. But now why they are doing like that? Why they don't like me? See, friends, karma, karma, karma. You will end up in perspiration at body level and frustration at the mind level. See, friends, we have to get out of that wrong understanding of life. Then we are living in meditation. So those old people who are frustrated because of the next generation, they are 100% responsible for themselves. Nobody is responsible. Now what will be the approach? Living in meditation. So how should we do the karma? So that we don't end up in meditation, in frustration. See? Why old people are not accepted by the youngsters? Because of this. See, there is one friend of mine. He is also retired. He is a grandfather. His wife is very regular for satsang. She comes for all the satsangs. He never comes. And he very clearly tells, Swamiji, what you talk, it goes above my head. It is not my bite. But I like you. And he will be taking me to so many beautiful places. He says, Swamiji, I enjoy. My life is celebration. This is the only statement of yours I follow. Revealing my wife does. I don't bother. He is so full of life. Now, such a person is full of life. Who doesn't like? The other person, other extreme. All the time. Frustrated. There is no charm in eyes. Pathetic. Seeking attention. Pain here, pain there. Pain, pain everywhere. Like Bhagwan Ram. Ram here, Ram there. Ram, Ram everywhere. See? There used to be one person in Brisbane. We used to stay with him. Now he is no more. His wife, I don't know. Very well read. He took my Panchadashi and he said, Swamiji, I will edit. There are some mistakes. I said, okay. Oh, well read. Old, must be about 78 or 80 type. Every morning he will get up and go to the doctor. Doctor, there is some pain here, Every morning he will get up, go to the doctor. Doctor was fed up. Don't come. Nothing is wrong with you. Now something has started happening to me. Go away. Friends, now tell me, who likes a frustrated face? Who likes a complaining box? See, why this happens? Because we are expecting recognition from others. Therefore, with karma, this is the simplest thing to understand. See, whatever we do in our life, nobody needs us. You are the more, you means I am. We are the most unwanted furniture in this world. But what an arrogance we have. I have done so much more. Oh, no, they suffer. See? So, when we are engaged in one wing of our life, karma, with this understanding, if you start living every moment of your life, that wing will be strong enough. What is the weak wing of the karma? Expectation, frustration, recognition, finding out faults. See? Therefore, remember, whatever we do in life, nobody needs us. Now you are all grown up, I can talk before you. Who needs whom? The children need the parents or the parents need the children? When the married couple doesn't have a child, then running from pillar to post. Swamiji, oh, we are married for so many years, we are not blessed with a child, Swamiji, please bless us. So you want children. Children don't want you. See? But we have this notion. I have done so much for the children. It is your problem. You created the problem. Sort out. Those parents who become miserable, frustrated because of the children, they are the most horrible people. Because of children, nobody can become happy. See, in our Prabodh Sudhakar, there this topic has come. You have seen that. You know, all of you know Ramayana. Many people ask me, Swamiji, you don't talk on Ramayana. I say, look here, I talk on principles. Okay, talk on Ramayana principle. This happened in Melbourne only. Once our Ramesh Bhai Oja happened to be here and we happened to meet somewhere. Then he said, come for the evening satsang. We went there. So he said, now, he was talking probably in Gujarati or Hindi. So he said, Swami, you can talk for some time. I said, what is the topic? Topic is Ramayana. So how much I have to talk? Because once I start, I don't stop. No, 10 minutes is enough. Okay. And then I told, about Ramayana, Maharaji will tell you everything. I will tell you that which he will not tell you. Then I said, what is the message of Ramayana? When your son is directly avatar of Narayana, the father Dasharatha died because of Rama. See? When he was asked to go to forest, under whatever conditions, he became so miserable that he died. So when your son is Sakshat, avatar of Narayana, this is the tragedy of the father. Your children are kabutar. What do you expect? This experience of yours is meditation. Now tell me, what did you get from this example? You get nothing. But you are happy, is it not? We want to become happy by getting something. We want to become happy by reaching somewhere. We want to become happy by modifying something. And whole life is a struggle, meditation, meditation, meditation. Therefore, this word, unmeditation, one person asked me this, I told already, I think, in some talk. How many you use such words which are not in the dictionary? Like action, inaction, unaction, meditation, no meditation, unmeditation. What is this unmeditation? I have seen the dictionary, it is not there. See? Fools use the dictionary, wise create the dictionary. See, my friends. Unmeditation means you are not doing meditation, yet you are living in meditation. Normally, meditation is for a particular time. You should do meditation in the Brahma Muhurta, early morning. Why? After that, Bhagwan goes on leave. See? Don't struggle. Prayatna Shaithilya. Remember this mantra from Patanjali, this sutra. Prayatna Shaithilya, Ananta Samapatibhyam. Therefore, when we have come to this understanding that there is nothing lacking in us, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purna, I am not over, okay? So, we don't have to attain anything. We are incomplete, no? Nothing has to be added. That is the meaning of that mantra. Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate. See, I am a father in complete personality. I am a husband in complete personality. I am a man, complete personality. So this one complete man, Purnamadaha, he is supporting all these remaining which are born under particular condition. And what is the condition? The condition is acceptance of some limitations. So when the man accepts the limitation of the father, he is called as the son. When he accepts the limitation of the wife, he is called as the husband, etc. And then who are miserable? Not the man. So, what is meditation? Live as a son, live as a husband, live as a father, live as a brother, but don't forget, you are basically a man. How to live? Go to our happy mantra. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. But what happens? We carry the load of the daughter and pour it on the daughter-in-law. Those who become angry, frustrated about them, somewhere I read, I don't remember where, one taxi fellow, he was taken over by another person, very rich man, and very expensive car, and stop in front of the taxi. Naturally, the taxi fellow has to stop. And he was very comfortable. Eating pan tamaku in the morning. And this fellow came and started talking all dirty things to this taxi fellow. Taxi fellow was sitting quiet. He didn't say anything. Now, how much will you abuse somebody? If he doesn't respond, you feel frustrated. कुछ होता है नहीं इसको. So he got frustrated. And finally he said, "You are useless, shameless people." He was quiet. He went away. And thereafter, the passenger, he said so many things to you for none of your fault. How come you kept quiet? Now he has to talk. So he has done first before talking, if you take the Lord's name in your puja, you are given Achmanijanam, Ishwarman, and wash your mouth before you take Lord's name. That is the meaning. So before you talk, he has to wash his mouth. Therefore, pan tambaku that he was eating, now he can talk. Otherwise, he could not talk. Now tell me, fighting with the fools and giving up the joy of pan. And then he said, garbage trucks go to unload the garbage. He had a garbage in him. He wanted to unload somewhere. So I was available. He unloaded. How beautiful it is. See? Therefore, if you want to live in meditation, eat pan and tamaku. You will never react to anybody because the joy of eating pan tamaku is more than Brahmananda. See? But on small little things, we become so disturbed that there is no end to it. See, my friends. And the best part is, nobody can help us in this. Nobody can help us. We have to ourselves work on this front. Nobody can help. Therefore, first principle, meditation is not done. Second principle, the two aspects of our life, action, karma, and the knowledge, in that karma is for not getting something. Karmani chitta shuddhyartham. See? Whatever is our obligation, if we complete that obligation, we are not left with a scar of guilt or frustration on our mind. Therefore, whatever is our obligation, complete it. You will never have any kind of negative feeling. I should not have done that. I should have done that. No. In short, Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. Sukha dukhe same krutva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhayo yujyasva naivam papam avapsasi. When we do any karma, when we interact with the world, that time what we have to understand is, anything you do, there are two options as the result. Either we win or we are defeated. If we win, we gain. If we lose, we lose. And if we gain, we are happy. If we lose, we are miserable. So Bhagavan Krishna says, Same krutva, meaning treat victory and defeat as equal, treat gain and loss as equal, treat joy and sorrows as equal. Meaning what? You are not allowing any impressions to be formed on your mind as a result of your interaction with the world. Dukkeshu anudvignamanaha. When miseries come, it may not be in your hands. But to become miserable or not to become miserable is in our hands. So what is meditation? Meditation is not getting miseries in life. What is the sign of a perfect driving? I never had a single accident. This is one of my time pass. Old couples, you go and talk to them and start some topic. Whatever husband says, the wife has to deny. What your wife said, husband has to deny. And your time pass ho jata hai. So, this happened somewhere, old couple. I said, you are in USA. Did you get any ticket for wrong driving? No, Swamiji. My driving license was clean, not a single ticket I got. Husband said, do you think wife will keep quiet? How can you get? He looked at her. Did you drive any time? How simple it is. If there are no miseries and therefore you are happy, it is not meditation. See? Sometime you will win, sometime you are defeated. Sometime you gain, sometime you lose. This is life. There is no option other than this. Therefore, while telling the spiritual practice, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in 15th chapter, Dvandvaihi vimuktaha sukadukka sajnehi gachanti amudhaha tat avyayam padam. See? Dvandva is this complementary opposites. What was said in the beginning, second chapter. Sukadukhe labha labho jaya jayo. 3. Same krutva, remain equanimous. Here in the 15th chapter, Dvandvaihi vimuktaha, the one who is no more under the influence of these joys, sorrows, etc. Gachanti amudhaha, he has attained freedom from foolishness. See? And for this, we don't have to do anything. Only remain aware, yes, there is a misery. You are eliminating the misery, but thereafter, to become miserable or not to become miserable is a choice. Exercise your choice. See? Therefore, what is meditation? Meditation is not that you will not have problems in life. You will have problems in life. Because of those problems, our equanimity is not disturbed. See? And this is achieved more and more by remaining in awareness. Another thing which is told under the disguise of meditation is concentration. Never do concentration in life. Concentration is taking you away from yourself. We don't have to do, only learn from your every experience. For example, you look at the backdrop, whatever is there, I have not seen. Look there. So, now evaluate your experience. Where are you? You have gone away from yourself. Now, withdraw your attention from there and focus your attention on this table where I am sitting. Now, see your experience. You have come closer to you. And now just be. Earlier, you became a seer. Something is far away, something is close. But when you see but do not become a seer, you are not concentrating, you are not focusing on anything, you are simply remaining aware. Because meditation is not an act to be done. Now, this awareness of every experience without becoming an experiencer is unbroken meditation. Now, this we have to practice. So, there are 3 stages through which every seeker has to go. First, very well read, studied, giving lecture as I am doing. But when there are difficulties, problems, oh God, it is so difficult. No. Never mind, I am Brahman, ठीक है. Adham Gyani. So while giving lecture, Aham Brahmasmi. After the lecture, Aham Brahmosmi. Talking Vedanta is the simplest thing in the whole world. Music is difficult. Doing karma is difficult. Talking Vedanta is the simplest thing. That is why we do that. But then it has to be lived. So the first step is Tad Vijnanartham Guru Meva Vigache Samit Panihi Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. So we go to Guru Maharaj. Which Guru Maharaj? Not the one touch method. Remember this, don't get carried away by that. Bhagwan Sri Krishna was Yogeshwara. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishnaha, Yatra Partho Dhanurdharaha. He was Yogeshwar. And in his Leela, you must have heard or studied, when for the 18th time Jarasandha attacked Mathura, he told all the people in Mathura, close your eyes for a moment, we will be all shifted to Dwarka. And all the people in that Mathura closed their eyes and opened, and they were all shifted to Dwarka. He who has got this yogic power, why he has to tell Arjun so many things? Why not touch? Why so many chapters? See? Because we should not get lost in achievement and failure in life. Both achievement and failure, they leave a scar on the mind. When we achieve something, an arrogance comes. When we fail, a guilt, frustration comes. These are our creations. God has not created. And for that, don't concentrate on anything, but remain aware more and more. Concentration is on others. Awareness is on your own self. See? The yoga people tell, concentrate on samprekshanasikagram samdishashchanavalokayan. Look at the tip of the nose. So one person read Bhagavad Gita and he read samprekshanasikagram samdishashchanavalokayan. Sit down and look at the tip of the nose. Immediately he called, honey, and the bottle came. Honey bottle. You should thank me, I didn't say drum. The bottle came and sat down. What you want? Why you called me? No, Bhagwan said, Sampreksha Nasikagram. So I had to look at the tip of the nose and then I can do meditation. Wife said, Are Dumbo. Bhagwan said, Sampreksha Nasikagram Swam. Your own tip of nose. Oh. There are 108 jokes in Bhagavad Gita. If you have got that wit and humor in you, you can discover it. So, concentrate. Or else, Bhrumadhyam. And after some time, whether you get God or not, you get a headache guarantee. Concentration takes you away from yourself. You may be hearing me with concentration, but you is your awareness. Now, what is the difference between concentration and awareness? Concentration involves the operation of the mind. Awareness is experience which does not involve operation of the mind. Meaning, mind is not involved in that experience. So it is trans-mind experience. All experiences happen in the mind. No experience happens to the body. All experiences happen in the mind. We are all living as the mind for the mind on everybody without mind. So, first step is rise above the body identification. Second is rise above all the dvandva experiences. Because the world is made up of like that. You can't change it. It is like that. Day and night, joy and sorrow. It is like that. What can you do? Health and disease, birth and death, friend, enemy. You can't. And if you go little deep in your contemplation, you come to discover it is such a beautiful thing. If there is no poverty, riches have no meaning. If there is no disease, doctors have no meaning. If there is no death, life has no meaning. See, he is now 800 years old, he's anyway, marta to anyway Hindu. Look at this world with this eye of wisdom. You can never be miserable. See? But when you are aware of this thing, see, the other day somebody sent me, Swamiji, so and so person died. I said, very good. Why, very good? Now you have to stand in the queue. Our Samartha Ramdas Swami says, मरे एक त्याचा दुजा शोक वाहे अकस्मात तोही पुढे जात आहे. One person died, the other is standing in the queue. No, my queue. See, friends, when you are able to laugh at the tragedies of life, you are living in meditation. Otherwise, all the time, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Swamiji, मैं क्या करूं? Therefore, living in meditation is living trans-mind experience. Trans-mind experience means what? Experiences will happen, but no experience will create an impression on your mind. You cannot understand what I am talking, but you can experience. This truth is unlike anything. This experience is unlike any experience. And therefore, anupameyam. It is like this, like that, no. When you take the worldly things, comparisons are possible. Oh, he's tall like a pillar. The pillar is tall like a pillar. Comparison. Oh, he's fat like a earth. Possible. But a space is like what? Space is formless. Because forms are there, comparison. But our being is unlike anything. And therefore, in our scriptures, the truth is indicated in the language of negation. See? Everything is negated. You cannot have any comparison. And therefore, ashabdam, asparsham, arupam, arasam, agandham, meaning the five sense organs, the ears, the skin, the eyes, the rasana, the tongue, and the nose. All of them are important. Like eyes can see everything, they cannot see themselves. If you take this as your GPS point, you will stop struggling. Oh, I was sitting for meditation, I saw light. And different lights. Sometimes green, sometimes red, sometimes yellow. I mean, why this happens? Other people don't see different lights. I see different lights. You must be standing long in front of the traffic light. Any experience which comes, stays and goes is the flicker of mind. You know, in our lecture, Life is a Drama or Drama of Life, at the Samashti Bhiksha, where I was sitting, there was one lady. I don't know who she was. So, very hesitatingly, she was taking food and all that. And ultimately, she asked, Swamiji, I see sometime some kind of a black curtain and then it goes away. Sometime I see the black curtain and it is lifted, I see the light. What it is? So she was for the first time listening to me, therefore I didn't want to make her frustrated. If any one of you asked, I would have told, you have seen, you bother, why you bother me? So I told, I said, Mama, listen, this is the flicker of mind. If you are walking spiritual path, remember this thumb rule. Anything which begins, remains, and ends is the play of mind. That which has not begun, which has not gone, which has not modified, is the truth. This reality that we are is supporting all the five elements, all the sense organs, all the organs of action, all the panchapranas, all the joy and sorrows, all the personalities, everything is supported by this reality. Therefore, on the spiritual path or meditation, there is neither success nor failure. When we break a pot, the pot space merges in the total space. It is a success or a failure. Even when the pot was intact, that time also, the pot space was one with the total space. Whether we are practicing meditation or not, whether we are living good or bad life, we continue to be divine. We don't have to become divine. Let that divinity express through us. An expression of the divinity is you are happy, and if you are happy, you will never make others miserable. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.